We are now at the famous glass beach that only tourists visit, but basically there's a dump nearby. It's over on the other side of this hill, and they basically put glass and trash in the dirt, and as things eroded into the ocean, it washed in the ocean and then eventually ends up here in little glass pellets everywhere, and that's what you get. Excuse me. So people from everywhere, they're basically just tourists that come here and look for glass along the shore. And the tide pretty much brings new stuff, so you gotta look for it. You can find new stuff as the waves come in, but you got to be careful. Last time I was here, I was fishing and I caught a really nice tuna right here. Could have actually taken it home, but I let it go. But there's some big waves today. But the best glass is actually right down there. If you come here, look for this hillside and go right down in there when low tide's here, and you'll see there's a lot of nice pieces of glass right in there, but you can't get to it when the waves are up. If you look, there's actually a cemetery up top here, right there, and every so often the bodies from there will fall into the ocean and wash ashore. It happens, but not as often these days. I think they've done some moving where they've moved some of the bodies away from there, I read, that so they don't have it as much of a problem, but they said it could still happen. Last time we were here, there's some engine parts in the cliff, like whole motors that are buried right in here. But pretty neat. It looks like there's slim pickings today. I don't think there's a whole lot of good stuff. All the good stuff, like I said, is down right in here. About where you'd find rings if you were metal detecting. But pretty cool. It's kind of a dangerous beach because there's some swells can come in here and wipe you out. Last time we were here, we saw some people getting close. I walked out over there last time, and you could easily get over there along there. So pretty cool, guys. Everybody looking. If I find anything, I'll show you guys, but probably not. So signing off from Glass Beach, Kauai. So this is another tip for you guys. When you come over here, come into these lava rocks by the cliff here and look for these little patterns of sand, and you can see all the glass in there. And what I found already. So you can find some neat pieces in there if you look for the veins, I call it. There's one there, you see it? So there's a few. So that's what you're looking for. There's another one right there. There's some right there. So come check it out, guys. Pretty neat. Alright, we're on the hill above Glass Beach. I want you guys to see this spot. You can see some fishing rod setups right here. You can see little sticks fishing there. And then there's an old headstone that is washed into the ocean. There's quite a few of them down here, actually. There's even some blowholes down here. They're kind of crappy, but there's one right here. Watch this. You hear it hissing? It's coming out of right there. So eventually there'll be maybe a decent blowhole here. A little hissing blowhole, I guess. Just enough to create air bubbles. Yeah, those are headstones that you see. Those are old headstones. Like an old wheel or something right there. Pretty neat. So now there's engine parts. So they basically built this cemetery on top of a dump. It's pretty sad. So we're go over there next and check it out real quick. Alright, we're just gonna go take a look at a couple of these headstones before we get out of here. Check some dates and stuff. It's a pretty old cemetery. I'm not sure how old it is, except that it might be late 1800s, maybe 1900s, but it was built on top of a dump at one point, and you can see they leave all kinds of stuff gets left here, but there's no telling how old this is. I'll have to look it up. I'll put some information below, but I do know this is a Chinese cemetery. It's quite large, really. It goes back pretty far. Like I said, it's pretty sad that they don't have more here. But you can see some of the dates. They've redone some of it. Like, look at this one, 1870, and then the last one, 1937. So that'll give you an idea. Pretty old. Some really big headstones in here. But not a very visited place, you know? It's kind of sad. But yeah, here's all the glass that, so you can look, that's a piece from a cork top bottle right there. Look at that. That's really old. So yeah, I mean, if they ever excavated this, they'd probably find some really neat relics, but of course that'll never happen. But yeah, it's pretty old. Alright guys, just wanted you guys to take a look around. Pretty neat. Kind of neat and sad at the same time, you know? But not a bad place to be buried. That's their view. Alright guys, we're gonna get out of here. Got some more sites to go to before it gets dark. Hope you enjoyed this one. We will put some information below on this just so you guys can read about it. We will definitely do them the respect of talking about it. I wish I knew more for you guys. I actually didn't intend to walk over here, but I thought it was time to come visit. So, looking at all the glass on the ground here, pretty neat. So anyway, you can see some old pop tops there, and pretty cool. Old headstones all through here. Alright guys, we're gonna get out of here. There's Glass Beach in the distance with all the tourists getting their glass pieces, trash, literally collecting trash. Isn't that funny? Alright guys, we're out. So look at this guys, I come over here and they have this McBryde cemetery, and it looks like it's like the White Irish or something, I don't know, but man, there's some old markers in here. Look at that. Wow. And there's some more over here. So that give you some time period of these headstones. But really old. We'll have to look it up. Like I said, I'll put the information below. But here we are, guys. We're looking at it. Let me see if I can stabilize on this pole and zoom into a couple things for you. There we go. Wow. Some pretty old stuff. I like this one right here. It's kind of a sad and beautiful one at the same time. It's like a heart. Look at that. Very cool, guys. It's Kind of sad that it's going downhill, but that's what happens to old cemeteries. Alright guys, so this is it. I know that's a Chinese cemetery down there, so I don't know if they're connected or what the deal is, but we'll look it up and put it in there since we're here. Alright guys, if you liked it, like it, subscribe, stay tuned for more.